Hi, it's Michelle Einstein Songbird Song. I'm putting the answer to some verses from Josh Groban's song Machine, and which is riffing off of this album, Edwin Bird's song Supernatural. I named this album Supernatural. I'm not sure why. I just did that because you got SUN in the sun here. This is my father, the son. Alright, so I put this pictures here of Edwin and I dancing because his face looks so angry. I didn't want to see him looking at me angry. But I didn't want to put the album away either because it hasn't been heard righteously. So sometimes Josh Groban is ripping off a rising sign because he says his song begins rising above. See. And then I think this is the song Flow Through My Heart that he's really ripping off of when he says about lifeline. I write about cling to my lifeline. I'm not hard to find. Okay, so let's begin. I did part one already. So let's see, where should I start? Josh Groban says, "Oh, you're a machine." Now, I write, the body is a machine that life flows through from time to time. Now, I said to myself, perhaps I'm talking about my son, Henry Ford, who built a machine, an automobile. And when you turn the key, life flows through it. Gas goes, and you can move it, right? So, but that's possible. Let's sing a songbird song, McCartney, my son, the first black Jesus Christ. So, but also I'm talking about when Josh Groban plays music, and it moves me like a machine. You know, I'm predictable. Right? Okay. So, your machine, then Michelle says, that's how I start the song, Flow Through My Heart. Simon, I say, let's see, the body is a machine. Am machine that life flows through from time to time. See, first, morning. This is not focused, it's kind of blurry. There it is, first morning. A is the first letter of the alphabet, right? M for morning. My heart. See, my heart is where you find the lifeline to propel you forward, thrusting, trusting, harsting, rehearsing. The white where Groban. Where Groban? Josh Groban. Ben. This is fun. Alright, let's see what else sense we can make out of these lyrics. Oh, these are the people who wrote the song, right? Dave Bassett, Josh Groban, and Eric, how do you pronounce this guy's name? They wrote the song. Okay, so they got it, like I said, from a Supernatural album. This is where the idea came from. I plaited his hair. He had a beautiful afro. He asked me to plait his hair, so I did. This drawing is done by his friend, what's his name? Aiken. What's his name? I'm looking at it. Oh, there it is. J. Akins. Jimmy, maybe his name was Jimmy Akins. I don't know. Good drawing, though, right? All right, let's see some more lines. See what we can put them in context. Josh says, "A world of your own?" And then Michelle says, "Yes, God created this world for you, for uterus, and me, Mother Eve, and for Mother, Eve for Eve. Mother Eve's uterus. That's what the world was about. Hollow inside, says Josh Groban. Then Michelle says, Michael Bublé's wife, Lilith, Pontius Pilate, Evita, the son of Pilatus, told him, come sing to the baby. So he did. She laughed, mocking him. She said, you're so stupid, he can't hear you. See true, you present ID for identity, self. So this is her self-identity. She's stupid. Birdsong used to talk to my stomach when I was pregnant. Would sing. He would say, hello in there. Hello inside. See how they got the sign? See, I told you that's where they got. They got these words from our lives. That's what Don McLean said. He said, I'm going to make you rich and famous. These artists take your life and make songs out of them and get rich and famous, and you stay poor and unknown. It's not right. And so then the next thing I heard, they have put him in jail. So we're going to make some money and get him out of jail. All right, this says, what you say and what you do. Oh, people forget what you say and what you do, but they never forget how you made them feel. This is what Maya Angelou said. Everybody plays a fool sometimes, no exception to the rule. That was the main ingredients hit. His singer, asked me. The freak, the light-skinned black American Airlines stewardess, to dance at a party. He said she, nodding toward Vicky, the dark-skinned black stewardess. She's rude and conceited. You have every right to be, yet you're the sweetest of the sweetest. I shrugged off the compliment carefully, so as not to discount him. He didn't know I'd been warned. Being conceited is how the neediest for love get cheated in the end without a friend to play tag with. Let the fags wave the rainbow flags. There's still plenty of real men for the girl who can know the blissful existence in the company of an honest mister looking to make an honest, appreciative girl the recipient of the most adoration in this whirlwind of I know you. You're my wife, my mother, my sister in every life, from heaven, the sun, to Venus, to Mars, to Jupiter, and down to earth. You've never been less to me than the best friend. Now, you're due the same plain rife, ride. But first, let me respect you and make you my wife, my bride again. That's nice, right? Josh Groban says, careful when worlds collide. So then I wrote, IGE, identity. Gladys Knight of King Arthur's Round Table. I'd rather live in your world than live without you in mine. No call dying if we walk side by side. Identity. Same identity. Heavenly bodies. I am the sun. You are the moon. Play me. I love that. Don't you love that? Shine a light. That's Bryan Adams sings Shine a Light. Neil Diamond sings I am the sun, you are the moon, play me. That's the way he should say it, but he says he's the moon. The moon is a female. The sun is a male in astrology. All right, what else are we going to tell? Josh Groban says, I'm filling my life with all it can hold. Then Michelle says, no worries. This queen of creativity can build another mold if the Hollywood bowl is too small. Can't she frog? A mother knows her child. Josh Groban says, my daddy called my mother frog. Josh Groban says, I'll carry it with pride. Michelle says, can you tongue kiss pride? People present mother for our identity. Oh, it's the mother's identity to have the pride about the children, huh? Okay, Josh Groban says, are you sure I'm not all right? 'Cause lady, I've been feeling fine. And then Michelle said, 'cause you know you are found. You got a way to get around in a town without pity. No, in a town of dead ends. Michael Bublé, who has his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, sings, Hollywood is dead. You can find it in yourself. It's a fun video to watch, too, that video. And Josh Groban says, every lifeline leads its own way to the heavens. I told you, says Michelle, I'm not hard to find. I'm soft enough. Mountain, wipe away pain. Create a grain of sand. Adam sings Crazy Love. I can hear her heartbeat for 1,000 miles. You're 1,000 miles away, but I still have your love to remember you by. It's Ivory Joe Hunter sang that song. All right, I got off the subject, back on track. So, and then Adam says, who is Michael Bublé's Adam, he says, and the heavens open up every time she smiles. No teeth, my beef, until in a little while. Josh Groban says, but I have seen you run in circles unforgiven. And then Michelle says, Josh Groban's still talking. Is there anything in this world that can make you stop? Michelle says, can make me stop breathing, you mean? Then she takes Hing. H-I-N-G means Indian spice. And then I-A-N, Ian. Is this thing still going? Oh, yeah. Ian is my son, coming July 4th, immaculately conceived. Joseph. It's hard to coordinate me trying to read this paper from the paper and then show you the words on the screen of this phone. So then deed, Joseph's deed. Aha! And I made a little face. See the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Okay, he looks better than that. Josh Groban says, "Oh, you're a machine." I think he says my machine. First, chine, or is that chin? Chine. Sincerity and humility penetrates my heart and mind and vibrates my spine, my limbs, my in-between. Josh Groban says the sun's still above. Michelle said, yeah, that's how he's given me love. Josh says, all the rain that's coming down, Michelle says, washes dog pee off the ground. Josh says, and I can tell crowds drifting away. Michelle says, have little else to say, to sway. Josh says, now the sky is open wide. Michelle says, order pen, W identity, plus a ring, dens, entity. Of course, the den is the uterus. If you think of the body as a house, and in the house is the den where the baby develops and grows, the uterus. It's also called the den. It's also called the womb in the body, W-O-M-B. And so Ian Benjamin grew all Greenfield. Everything shows true meaning. At last, the twilight's still gleaming. Josh says, turn the light on. Then Michelle said, my light's always on, isn't it? Whoever heard of dousing the light of a true star? James Cagney. In this cold and cynical world, you complete me. Now that's Tom Cruise. You heat me. You come meet to me, and we meet on easy street of lightning bolts. Words you spoke stroke our sweaty brows and give us essential hope. Josh Groban said, turn the light on and you will see things so much clearer. Michelle, somebody kissed me. I just kissed in my mouth or something. And then I said, Michelle said, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds. And Josh Groban sings that very well. Johnny Nash sings it too. I think Jimmy Cliff sings it too. So you can see clearly now the reign of Biden and anti-freedom loving socialists, communists, and progressives, actually regressives. Josh Groban says there's no heart. There's no heart. And then I take, let's see how I do this. H. How am I doing this? Oh, I know. I take the H and put it here. Here. H-E-A-R-T. It's just the same word. Earth and heart are the same words. Without heart, there is no earth. Heart. See? I'll show you here. E-A-R-T-H. It's the same word. Earth and heart. Okay? They are the same letter of the law. All right, Josh Groban said, and I've spent all this time feeling. And then Michelle said, that's how you know you're a human being alive. Josh Groban said, something you can't feel at all. And then she breaks down the word something. Okay, you got C. Then you got a backwards C. That looks like a U. So we got soul, opal order, mother, Eve, trouble, double crossing, hang. She double crossing hang? Hang are the 10 Sikh gurus, right? Indian spice. Guru Nanak. What's that word? Case now. Here's the girl, Eve, Mary Magdalene. That's Guru Nanak, founded Sikhism. Without baptism, without worshiping a blood-stained cross, without Mary Magdalene's grief at losing her baby husband, weighing on the atmosphere. They say the sky is filled with dead spirits, souls. Spirits came to rejoin the empty bodies when they weren't fit, unable to love, unable to feel empathy. The spirits hung around here on the physical plane. They didn't know they had to eat to live, so they died, and they're filled in the atmosphere. Dead, invisible spirits. And Eat to Live is a book by that title, written by a 30-year researcher on nutrition and longevity, Dr. Joel Furman. You can see him on PBS, lecturing, teaching. Dr. Oz did interview with him too. Dr. Oz is St. Matthew, the heart surgeon. Dr. Oz is a heart surgeon. He's amazing. He's from Turkey, I think, yeah. When I was in the Undercurrent Hospital of Bellevue, I met a doctor there who was my son, and he couldn't stand Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz was his father, and I think he don't like him because he feels neglected and ignored by Dr. Oz, but Dr. Oz doesn't even know he exists. Okay, Joshua says, and I've spent all this time feeling something you can't feel at all. You're a machine. Ache, ein. Morning, ache, ein. First, see how. Plus a ring. Into ring, ecstasy. That is how Mary and Joseph keep filling Earth's atmosphere with fearless love. Just as the sound of the voice and instruments in this song, Machine, has Angel Venus sound her pen, is moving Joseph, air sexing throughout the Joseph and Stephen Crowder too. Throughout and Joel Osteen, whoever is on the same frequency as God, and God's movements, the frequency of God, the Son, always in a state of succumbing. Melanie and Robin all invented, what's that word? Cultivated to read Sneezy, the greasy babysitter Abigail at Sesame Street, and what's that? Hunter Daycare Center, a show that will be aired on Sesame Street. Mr. Rogers' show won't be. Won't you be my neighbor? Melanie, they want to become a member of the cast of Sesame Street. They loved the work she did when Michelle's daughter filmed some episodes of Sesame Street when she was but a child. Melanie was a child. She was so beautiful. I sent her a picture and I said, yes, bring her, we want her. And then I got there and said, we want you too. So we did some episodes of Sesame Street. So most definitely they want Melanie to perform Jenny Blue Eyes Seeks a Friend, S-I-K-H, a friend, before a live audience of, what in the world's that word? Children? Parents and children. Also for Mr. Rogers' show and Sesame Street. Great. That's it, right? I can't believe I got through it. So thank you for that wonderful video machine. It's the sexiest video I ever saw. Josh Groban and Herbie Hancock are just into it. They are having sex. Herbie's penises, his fingers, are having sex with those ivory key. He's tapping and touching and he's moving and laughing and just feeling everything, and I can feel it too. And Josh Groban, dressed like Michael Bublé when he did the song Crazy, real hip and funky, is moving his body. He's into it. They're having air sex like you wouldn't believe, and I'm here in my house doing the same thing. Does that sound good, Bucket? Michael used to love it when I would do my gut bucket stuff. He's a blue blood, right? My husband, 30 years we've been married. And he, he just kissed me. Somebody just kissed me. It's funny because I'm feeling my body as language, right? And these kisses that come through, I think it's the most amazing thing. I think it's kind of supernatural to have your body kiss you. Somebody kiss you. I know my left top lip is Joseph, on my left right lip is Josh Groban. And then the bottom lip is me. So when they kiss me, I know that. But I got some kind of tongue kiss going on. I'm not sure who those. I think that was Michael who just kissed me. Okay, who is this Pee-wee? This is another piece I'm not going to get into anymore. But I said I had 10,000 births and 32 true loves, mutual. So these are some of the people I've been in my past lives. I'm trying to make a list of it so I can be all organized and everything. You know. Charlotte Church. I'm going to put that down. Don't put it down. Okay, so thank you for listening and having fun with me. I'm telling Josh Groban, we get your unconscious messages in your songs. You don't fool us. No how. No way, Al Capone. We know you're Al Capone, Josh Groban. So long.